Hi, Leo. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. Hopefully, you're doing fine. Let's see what messages we have for you today. All right, let's see what messages we have for you. All right, Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Hermit in reverse, okay? And the Emperor, okay, good. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords, okay? All right, so something definitely hurt you, whether it could have been recently or in the past, okay? I'm getting more recent past, but recently, right? Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't know. And the Nine of Swords. Sorry, not the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords, okay? So Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, Hermit in reverse, Emperor. I don't know what this pain is or this heartbreak is that happened for you, but you are allowing it to get the best of you, especially at nighttime. You could have really a hard time sleeping. Something is really like antagonizing you or stressing you out, whatever the situation is. You can't stop thinking about it, and it's a lot of negative feelings towards this situation. So a lot of you guys, you may feel like, okay, very isolated at this time. You may feel like, okay, it's time for me to just kind of like, I don't know. This is not even maybe your choice. I feel like you are starting to pull away from friends, from family. You're being very quiet. You're staying in your room a lot with this Hermit in reverse. But with that Hermit in reverse, it concerns me because Hermit is a time of peace and solace. But in this time alone, it just gives you more, it's not distracting you from these negative thoughts that you're having. So I feel like it's a struggle. It's quite the struggle that you're having, to yourself. Now, if this is not you, okay, if this is not you that I'm speaking of, Leo, this is definitely someone that's very closely related to you, okay? Like, I don't mean related like family. I mean someone who's in your day-to-day that you could be worried about, okay? So this could be happening to someone that's around you if this is not you, okay? Now, whoever this is, whether this is you or someone else, the Emperor, they're going to be able to put a lid on it, okay? They're going to be able to control this. They will be able to come up with some type of routine that's going to be healthy for them to get their way of thinking in order for them to be able to thrive and survive. But with this Hermit in reverse, it makes me feel like this is something that happens in cycles for this person. So I don't know if this could be like depression or like anxiety, okay? But this is something that someone needs to deal with maybe differently than what they're doing. They will have a routine that's going to help, but there's something much deeper that they need. And I also feel like this person tends to isolate themselves, and that's not the way to help this. They definitely need to either speak to someone, whether it's a professional or someone that they trust, maybe even you, or if this is you, someone that you trust or a professional, or just get out more, because isolating is just making kind of the situation worse. So let's see. In the Three of Swords, it really surrounds some type of pain that they recently went through. Heartbreak or something like that, or disappointment or dissatisfaction. All right, Seven of Cups. Let's see. Seven of Cups in reverse, please. This person doesn't sleep well at night, okay? Whether this is you or someone else. Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. I feel like someone just locks themselves in their room and they need to like get out more, go walking, go in nature, go outside, go sit in the backyard or something would be so much more helpful. All right, let's see. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the Page of Pentacles, okay? Someone's starting from scratch here. And it could be like in a job field, or maybe within a friend group. I don't know. Someone's starting from scratch. It could be in a job field because the Hierophant reverse. So someone is used to doing things very untraditionally. unconventionally, without any rules, without a routine, like the Emperor, right? Someone is used to doing things like that, and now they're starting to have rules. So this could be like going back to school, starting a new job, starting a new way of life, that they need to get their life in order. I don't know, but they're starting fresh here, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. And it's very scary for this person. It scares them that, I guess because this person is going backwards with that Page of Pentacles, it scares them that they are not making strides and moving forward in their life. Because this person kind of thinks inward, outward, right? So they kind of think like, you know, I'm supposed to be moving forward in life, not being so far and then going all the way back, starting fresh, you know, like that means that I'm, you know, doing terribly. But I think this person needs to start thinking outward, inward. And that's literally the Hermit. And that's why this person's kind of like the Hermit in reverse. Because when they're supposed to be going within, when they're supposed to be starting fresh, when God is coming into this person's life, getting them to start from scratch so that they can eliminate this negativity, they're kind of like, I don't know. There's something about someone's past that they can't let go here, okay? Let's see what else is here. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. I'm kind of curious about this Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Like, you know, if only this person's seen this starting fresh, just, you know, this gamble that they're taking, they could think like it's a gamble in their life because they just don't know. They feel like, oh my God, where's my life going? If they could just see with the Ace of Cups that this is literally about to bring them the most beautiful beginning, you know, they're going to be so passionate about what they do or who they are. They're going to find so much self-love in this new journey, so much self-acceptance. They would just go for it. But this person is so worried. They have so many fears that they're doing things the wrong way when this is actually the right way. And if this is you, Leo, I hope you're listening to that because you're literally doing things the right way. And if this is not you, maybe you can speak to this person or even show them this video, but let's keep going, okay? So, and the Empress in reverse, so someone's stopped loving themselves, stopped putting themselves first. This could have been what got them to this place. All right, so Nine of Swords, what is this person's most deep-rooted fears at this time? What is this person's most deep-rooted fears? Nine of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups. Ooh. All right, so this person has a lot of fears about not having fun in their life. Like, maybe I'm not going to be the person who has fun or goes out. I'm not going to be a social butterfly or a social bird. I'm not going to have a lot of friends, you know. I'm not going to have anything to celebrate. I'm not going to have a lot of achievements. Someone doesn't feel like they're going to have anything to really jump for joy for in their life or celebrate, or they're not going to have a lot of fun times. That life is going to continue to be a struggle for them. Completely not true. Let's see what else is here. The Hangman. They feel like they're going to be stagnant too. Hangman in reverse. They just feel like they're never going to have a change in perspective in their mind. They're always going to be in this negative mindset or mind frame. And there's not going to be, they're going to be stagnant. They're not going to move forward. They're already moving backwards. This is where they're going to stay. You know, what's going to happen in the next 5 years? They're going to still be in the same spot, which, you know, definitely not true. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, some of you guys, if this is you or this, whoever this is, Queen of Wands in reverse, someone's really like lost the definition of themselves or really is not seeing their power that they have deep inside. Queen of Wands or King of Wands is who this person is. Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is you. This person is definitely like a dynamic individual. Someone who you don't want to get in this person's way because they will run over you. They will do 10 laps around you. They're a go-getter. They're super optimistic about life. You know, anything that they set their mind to, they do it 10 times fold, okay? They're a leader. People look up to them. People who are older than them, you know, and considered wiser look up to them. You know, they inspire a lot of people around them. But this person with the Queen of Wands or King of Wands in reverse, they just don't feel that way these days, you know? A little down on themselves. Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse. Three of Pentacles, okay. So someone is going within and they're doing, maybe distracting themselves with work or working on a project here. You know, they're also doing a lot of things that they should be doing in a collaborative energy alone. What does that mean? Ooh. What does that mean? Okay, so if this person's a natural born leader, they're meant to have people around. I won't say followers, right? Okay, well, maybe figuratively, yes. This could be like if someone has a social media, right? Like, say you have a social media and you're usually on social media. Maybe you are not on social media anymore, or maybe you deleted it, or maybe you deactivated it, or you're just not posting as much, you know? Say whatever you do for work, Leo, involves being on a social media platform. You know, it's like now you're just kind of doing these projects, but you're not posting them because you just maybe not feeling the most confident, but you're meant to inspire. You're meant to lead. So if you're making all these cool projects behind the scenes, it's kind of like your energy Six of Wands, but in reverse, you know, where it's like it's like personal achievements, but you don't have a crowd, which is not a bad thing. And it's, you know, but it's also like that's not where you're gonna find growth, you know, by becoming a shell of yourself. You have to put yourself out there. So there's something like that. If you work in a office setting, maybe you're starting to say to your boss like, hey, you know, this project, I know I'm supposed to do it with the coworkers and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can handle this by myself, because you know some work projects you can do by yourself, and you're like, I can do this by myself, I would like to do it by myself. But instead of going in there, like say you've been thinking that, right? And you're just about to send that email, stop yourself, you know? Don't force yourself within. Be around people. Force yourself to be around people. Force yourself to work with people, to collaborate with people. Because it's something about the power that you just don't see within yourself right now. About how dynamic you are, and how much your words inspire people, and how much your art inspires people, how much your movement and your drive and your tactics, your strategy inspires people. It's something that if you can't see your influence, you just will kind of, it's hard for you to regain your power and just know how powerful you are. It's kind of like someone who's such a great like motivator. If they're not around people, they kind of just start to get in this Nine of Swords where they feel like, I'm not a great motivator. I'm a false motivator. I'm not someone who is a leader. I'm not someone who, you know, really helps people. But they would never know that if they become this hermit. They have to be around others to see their power work. So I hope that makes sense, you know? So if this is you, Leo, you know, it's like, don't become a shell of yourself where you're starting to not wanting to collaborate with friends, with family, with peers, with, you know, network with people, or even if you're a creator, you know, you're not wanting to show off your creations to the world. You're just kind of keeping things hidden. You know, that may be protecting you in some way, but it's not. What you're most afraid of is stagnancy. That's keeping you stagnant. So you got to think about that. Emperor, new routine would be so helpful. So now it's about, okay, I'm setting up a new routine. I'm going to be I'm going to put some type of control into my life. Judgment on the bottom, right? I'm going to give myself a second chance, but this time doing things differently. So maybe I'm having a planner. I'm going to plan things out. And that helps you with motivation and getting out of your room and getting out of your bed, right? Okay, Monday, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to, you know, make sure I eat my breakfast. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go walking for an hour. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to do these posts. I'm going to post that on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Or, you know, for work, I'm going to do this work. I'm going to set up this group meeting on Wednesday. We're going to go and do coffee on that day and whatever. It's like a routine that you get yourself into, because you have to break the habit of going within, and you got to break the habit of these negative thoughts. You know, that's not who you are. It's not who you are. It's who you've become at this point. But it comes a time where it's like, okay, now I got to move out of this, because this is what is bringing me the 10 steps back. This is what brought me here. And it's the Page of Pentacles. You know, even though it led you maybe to starting fresh and starting small, which you're not used to, you're used to something on a more grander scale. That Ace of Cups is something that you're going to be so grateful for in the grand scheme of things. You know, that self-acceptance, that self-love, you know, the happiness that you feel. about who you're becoming all over again. It's going to be all worth it. What's the Emperor? Five of Cups. You have to come up with a routine. You have to come up with a plan, okay, to get yourself out of this disappointment, whether it's self-disappointment, whether other people have disappointed you and kind of made you, put you into your shell, right, where you feel like, you know, it's time to stop ignoring the signs with the star signs, right? It's stop ignoring the signs around you, you know, and start to heal. It's time to heal. And you have the resources around you to do so. There's so many things out there, free things that you can do to heal yourself. And it's time. Also, there's a big emphasis of just not being by yourself, no matter what, you know, getting yourself out there. Go to the gym. If you are someone who likes to work out, like you genuinely like to work out, but maybe you started working out at home because you're just not feeling the best, go back to the gym. Push yourself to go back to the gym and just work out, you know, just push yourself. You're like, ugh, you know, I like working out a lot, but I'm just not ready to be in the gym. Okay, whatever, push yourself, you know. If you're someone that, you know, you really do like to help others at work or just naturally, push yourself to go volunteering again, to that volunteer center that you fell off the face of the earth because you're going through something. Push yourself to go back out there. Push yourself to, you know, go do those group projects. Push yourself to go hang out with your friends, you know. That's going to really help you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, make sure you guys like as well.